Just across the Hudson from downtown Manhattan, we welcome you inside MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. The punter, Jake Bailey, on to get this one started. And off we go here on a Thursday night. On the return, Noah Igbenogany. They'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
Ready up.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Cougar 19. Let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He's going to air one out right away. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 78 yards. Touchdown, New York. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. No problem with the footing. The kick is good. And the Jets are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Tua to open with a throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. 3rd and long. A shotgun snap to Tua. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down.
You just love to see this effort, especially on 3rd down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Whoa! And he's going to be taken down. Now, after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Here's a run. And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal. They'll look to throw. Over the top. He's got it. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, Jets. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand, let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Here's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seen the field very well. I mean, that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Finally, this defense has been searching for a big play after giving up 2 touchdowns on the previous 2 drives. They're going to need more of that. They have to find more impactful plays that end drives and get the ball back to their offense.
Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Now they'll set up to throw. Under pressure, and now he's going to go down, back at the 8-yard line.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And they're going to get him a 2nd time. He goes down again.
It's hard to imagine where this offense found themselves just 2 plays earlier. Now after suffering 2 sacks, this 3rd and goal looks a heck of a lot different than it did not too long ago.
60 Maverick. Hey, smash. 18, Pioneer. Hut, hut.
Throwing here on 3rd and goal. He'll bring this back to the 10, but that's it. The drive stalls out. It's 4th and goal.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Tua on the fake, gets it to Waddle.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
From the gun, here's Tua. That's taken in by Achane. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with 1st and goal.
And this is going to go down. But it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that should...
And he will score. DeAndre Swift, touchdown, New York. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down. 1 quarter in the books here on a 3rd. Here's a give to HN. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Let's go.
They'll toss it here to HN. The ball comes out, and this is taken in by the defense.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Let's go now.
Tight end going in motion here.
Go.
On third down, here's Swift. There goes Swift. First down and more. And he's got another one. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Jets. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Jets able to add on. It is now 27-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he will get back to only a... yard line. That's where the drive will start. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by about a yard. So they pick it up on 3rd and 2. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. You have a young signal caller behind center. You're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot. Your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. That's taken in left side by Smith.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
A toss, left side. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jets have got it.
You have to appreciate the effort of the ball carrier. I mean, how many tackles did it seem like he broke on that run? But so often we see it, Mike, time and time again. The more...
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small, and oftentimes...
Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Another run, and again, it's Allen. And he's able to find a crease, get ahead for 7, and it'll bring up 3rd down. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Garrett Wilson there. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Haven't even reached halftime yet, and we see this quarterback just continue to put the ball in harm's way and make bad decisions. He's lucky it didn't add another interception to his stat sheet, and as they approach halftime here, they got to regroup, and he's going to have to make better decisions here in the 2nd half.
And that is incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And
oh, look at this. It's a fake. That is down the field and caught. And what a return. He sets up the offense inside the red zone. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. A gain of 48. They'll look to throw again. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. So now the Dolphins turn it over to their field goal team. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. Second down and 8. Now faking the give. That is caught. And he'll take it on in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins.
you hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end that.
That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Jets 30, Dolphins 6.
Coach, thank you, and the rain only intensifying as the teams are back out here for what figures to be a sloppy second half to come. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the end zone. He gets swarmed under. Doesn't even get to the 15. So they come to the line for first down and 10. That's an RPO quickly into the hands of Waddle. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. In motion, it's Waddle. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked up by Sauce Gardner. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Here we go, set. Cougar 19.
They'll send their tight end left. Out of the gun, he'll throw. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
Go.
Back to the air again on second and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions. no yards gained, and I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got a man left side, it's caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
19 tight. Let's go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate.
That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner. And the Jets are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
This has been tough to watch, Mike, really for a lot of reasons. And when you talk to everybody around this building, they know the future of this organization rests on the shoulders of this young rookie quarterback. And there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be missed throws and misreads. But 4 interceptions into today's game, you find
the pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Let's give credit where credit's due. Defensively, finding yourself down by this much at this stage of the game, they could just pack it in. They could say, all right, this one's over. We're moving on to next week. They're continuing to play hard. They're continuing to get after the quarterback, and nice start to this drive.
He's going to run it. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the 1st down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jets.
Shaheed in motion. They'll look to throw. That is hauled in at the 5. The 3rd-round pick leading this offense well. It is a 1st down. On the ground, it's Allen. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Williams in motion. He'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Hey, check that.
They'll run. And he's so close to breaking the play, but the official's going to come in and mark him short. So now it's 4th. Powering forward. He's in. Braylon Allen. Touchdown, New York. Kicker now for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
the 36-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. He'll manage only about 3, so it will bring up 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations. Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Sauce Gardner.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Let's go now.
That one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. So, 3 quarters now in the book. On now comes the punt team for the Jets. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Achan. And this will gain a couple of yards up to the 22-yard line. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. Now they'll set up to throw. And more of the same. Another interception.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Ready.
Here's 1st and 10. They will take a knee here.
Victor on for the field goal. A 47-yard attempt.
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. And this is not going to get it. They're not even close to picking up the first down. And they will turn it over on downs.
Ready. Go.
He'll take the snap and go down to a knee.
Here we go, set. Ready. Let's go. Check go. Set. Ready. Hut, hut. Let's go now.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
On the jump.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee.
Go. Set.
They'll go down to a knee. So this one in the win.